Hi everyone.
Hi,
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon Totem Bags.
All right, welcome back for another week. Hopefully you guys had a good stitchy week this last week. If you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. We are cross stitchers ourselves. We own an online cross stitch shop called GaRon-Stitchery.com. So if you want to buy from us and you don't live in Ozark, go to the website, put your stuff in your cart, and we'll ship it all together in one package. If you are coming to Ozark, Alabama, or that other Ozark, stop by to the shop and we'll help you pick out some good things. All right, so thank yous, welcomes. We have a couple of thank yous when we show our FFOs. And I think, do you have anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah, only what is this shirt?
It's new.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be in the
Yeah.
new. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go to FFOs because I put Ronny to work on the FFOs.
Oh yes.
So first, let's do the thank you FFOs.
This is given to me on the retreat. Finally, I have time to finish it. This is a spring whirligig.
Whirligig. Let's just show it so you can read it.
Yeah.
There you go.
That is.
Yeah. So the stitching was all done. All Ronny did was he FFO'd it.
Yes. And this other one too was the stitching for a friend, and the stitching the one give it to me, and finish it just this week.
Yeah. So it's
the gifts.
It's the summer whirligig.
Yeah.
Oh, look how they did there.
Show there. That is so cute.
I don't know where you get that at, but that's kind of cool.
I see that is for
the dome. It's like a cup.
Yeah. They're selling. You can find that in an antique store probably.
Oh, okay.
Or in dollar store. I see it.
You saw it. Okay.
I see that done clear. Even I have many and I'm give it away.
Oh. I never saw it.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay, so now we're going to go into this. This was from my finishes from last year. Ronny FFO'd it. It's from Violets and Verses, and it's called Candy Corn Season. So here's the chart. Isn't that cool? So it's really cool. So it's Ronny did the 3 little pillows. Here's this one. And then here's the one that says Candy Corn. And then there's a little house. So it's all really kind of cool. There you go. Oh, we got them all in.
Yeah. And Gary want me to use the Linda.
No, Lady Dot Creates.
Lady Dot Creates.
Yeah, Lois.
So
it's the velveteen on the back. Yeah. Actually, this piece of velveteen that Ronny used was the extra piece that you had from one of the pairs. So it was already. Yeah. I try to use every inch of it. And then also finished Pilgrim's Pillow from Manny Dodonna.
And Manny Dodonna had the
No, it was a limited time.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So we just have the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the fabric and the pins, but I don't think that's available anymore. It was a special time. All right, and then this is going to be a we're going to have a lot of moving parts on this video. All right, and then from an oldie from goodie, but it's almost February. Valentine's Day is coming up in about less than 30 days.
Yeah.
So this is an old one that I stitched many years ago, and Ronny even finished it many years ago.
Do I?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You did pretty good. There's not I know it's you because it's not hard. I like them really stuffed
I see the
to the max. All right. So this is from Lizzie Kate. It's February Flip It. So it comes with a little charm. So we do have some of the February chart. So this is that's how the normal people stitched it. I stitched it with a little bit of sparkly thread. I think I used sparkly thread on the envelope. I used the Rainbow Gallery. You can't really see it. And then I did on the blue, just a scrap. That's what I like about these. It's just I don't know what fabric it was. I know it's a 32 count linen, but it was just a scrap of blue that I had left over. So put that aside. Now I got to figure out where those go to the shopper here later. Okay. So now
Whips.
No, we have
Oh.
those FFOs. Now we have an almost finish.
Oh, you do me a special.
No. It's me and you. We both.
He not do for me. He do just for him.
We both have an almost finish.
Yeah, I'm working on the Nora Corvette Great Cabbage
Leaved rose.
Leaf Rose.
Yeah. They were laughing at us last week because we didn't know how to say leaved.
And I'm stitched that one in Fabric by Stephanie, 16 counts, Ada Mortage.
Yeah. For those of you who know Outlander, that's color from
And
there.
this is my progress. She is complete done. Only I need is put it in the roller frame and start beating.
So it's an almost finish.
It's almost finished. Yep.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's really cool how it outlines her. with the
She's
colors.
done, but the beating, you can see all here, all this is beating.
Well, that's easy. I mean, it's a hole. You see a hole, you feel it.
Yeah, right. All here is beating, but
Yeah.
it's almost done.
Yeah. And so
Here we go with
since January is designer focus month, Alessandra Adelaide, I almost have it finished. This was my 2019, one of my old whips from 2019. So now I have, well, it's still a whip technically. So I ran out of thread. Is the only reason it's not finished.
No,
The
no.
only reason it's not finished is I ran out of thread. I used Rainbow Gallery Silk Lame SPO2 for the spider web to give it a little bit of sparkle and white, and I didn't have enough. Hopefully I have some coming in. I put my order in, but you never know with Rainbow Gallery. So here is Spider Banner. Oops. It's such a big one. Is it all in?
Yes.
There it is. It's all in, but you can't really see. Unless you're on
and it's
big
like
screen.
this corner when he
Yeah.
run.
So I
This
didn't,
corner is when he is out the thread.
yeah. So I didn't finish the back stitching of the black because there's some white there, and I want the back stitching to be on top. I don't want it to cover the back stitching. So yeah, so it looks really cool. I love it. Now the fabric is Arctic Fox by Fox and Rabbit, which was one of our Fabric of the Month Club fabrics, and I switched out all the threads to Cottage Garden threads, except for the one Rainbow Gallery that I used for the white.
Yeah.
So, because it was charted with DMCs, but I like using a variegated gray for the spider webs because it gives it that, hopefully you can see, gives you that variegated look there, you know, because it's not like solid. Now the black I could have used just 310 because it was pretty much solid. The orange you can see a little bit, but I think when it's framed, you'll probably really see some of the variegation. It's all wrinkly. And I quit ironing when I left the military, so the framer just has to stretch it. All right, that is all our almost finishes. Now we go into whips.
Well, mine is a whip.
I have a lot of whips. All right, so the first whip is, actually two of these whips are all Andrea and Gina's fault because we were stitching them together. Well, they're way ahead of me, so it's a start along. It's never a stitch along with me. So we started this when they came to the store in August, and the plan, I'm horrible with scheduled. I cannot do scheduled stitching to save my life. It made sense. It was like do a half a page a month and it'll be done by the 4th of July. I was like, oh, yeah, I can do that. I'm still on page 1 and we started in August. So August, September, October, November, December, January. That's 6 months. So that would have been 3 pages and I'm still on page 1. So I tried so hard this week to finish page 1, but this thing, I don't know, it's mentally challenging. For me, I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's a schedule thing. I love it. So this is from Crocette Gogo. It's called American Sampler.
It's beautiful. I love the bright of the colors.
Yeah, it's very bright. I love that. And I'm doing it on 32 count Alchemy by Dames of the Needle. So here is mine.
Just a little basket with these flowers are.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is, it's very intricate, the, lot of color changes. So I just got like this little bit right here to finish. This over here, I'm at the, oh no, wait, there's some letters that start down here. So I still have like this much more to come down on the page. And then there's like half stars over here. So almost, I mean, maybe tonight I can get this page finished and then start on to the next page. I'll start the next page going across, which is gonna be most of the house. The house wasn't that bad. I did a little sliver of the house and it's kind of cool. I love this piece. I love the colors. Like Ronny said, it's really bright and it's all DMC and it looks really good on my grungy fabric.
And then I love because the flower pot is the flag too.
Yeah, everything's all pretty much red, white, and blue.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's
So
beautiful.
lots of red, white, and blue in this piece. Very cool. All right.
Yeah, I know what the bride I'm going to south too.
You can still join. I'm so for it's a start along, not a stitch along. All right, and then the other one that we started, again, this one is one that's like, oh, just do 50 stitches by 50 stitches. It's no time at all, just 50 stitches a month. Sounds really easy. Not for me. I think I caught up. I don't even remember when we started. November 1st. I think we started November 1st.
You know who?
Gina and Andrea.
Oh.
So it's Salute to Abigail by Blackbird Designs. Here it is. And the funny part is the chart is only one page and a sliver. And that's it. So I almost made it all the way across. So I've got 50 here, a little bit more than 50 there. So I got 2 boxes of 50. So if we started November would have been 50, December's 50.
January 50.
I still got to do the, okay, all right. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. I might be able to catch up. So I got to do my 50 for this month. And I think that'll be, if I go across, I'll get that last 50 in. But I have some extra bonus ones down here because I couldn't leave the thing undone. So I'm doing it on 32 count Mackinac fudge by Needle and Flax. And I changed all my threads to Valentine threads. I do have the 4 colors on its way to me from Canada. So once I get all the colors in, I'll have them available for you guys if you want to stitch this with my version of the threads. So it's Valentine cotton threads, which are variegated. And what I love is the dark blue and the light blue that I picked. Some of the spots in the dark blue, it goes straight into the similar color of the light blue I picked. You can really see it like right in here. This from here on is all the dark blue, but as some of you can see, it's light colors here. This is the light blue, so it's really complementary. That was a happy accident. I had no idea that was going to happen, so I like that. I like the very good. This one, if it wasn't a Sal, I would have it done in 10 days because I'm like really excited, but I don't know what it is about Sal's and me, but. And then next one here, I didn't stitch on this, but I wanted to show this because Candy was here, not last Saturday. Was it last Saturday or Saturday before last?
Last Saturday. This Saturday. Yeah, this past Saturday.
Okay. Time is weird in GaRon. So I was stitching Animal Cracker Whitaker. Actually, I started it last Saturday. Or last Friday night. Last Friday night I started it. I haven't stitched on it, but I wanted to show you guys. She made me the hat for Whitaker. The little knitted hat. Is that not the cutest? She was it crocheted? Knitted? I don't know. It's awesome little hat. So I have a picture I'll pop in here because I laid it on there so you could actually see. It's gonna fit. I'll show it a little bit like this. So isn't he cute? Oh. So what I did is I did lower the eyes and nose by 4 stitches so he would have more forehead to pop this on. And it's going to be like the cutest thing ever. And I want to make sure, now that I have the color of the hat, his gloves are supposed to be a red. The red is Ruby Slippers. So I want to make sure Ruby Slippers matches this color, or I can find a color very close to this, so that way his hats and gloves will match.
I'm
As close as I
thinking
can
it
get.
is.
I think it's really close to that color.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll double check before I do it. So this is on 32 count ballet slippers. Was it a half of a fat quarter? Because then his partner, Paisley, I'll do her on the other part. So I always take a fat quarter and cut it in half and do one on one and one on the other. Because I like to have the backing of my animal cracker to be the same linen as the front. So that way it's got a nice flow. Mm-hmm. I say that, I send it off. Michelle finishes it for me. All right, now.
New start.
New start.
You?
Oh, you don't have a new start?
I don't have a new start.
Oh.
I have a plan. New start is my Birds in Nature Cardinal by Erin Elizabeth. Okay, I have everything ready. I'm going to stitch this one on Atomic Ranch 18 counts Ada Stonehenge. And like you see, what is it? I'm ready for the start today.
Yeah, his top is right there.
My mark.
Yeah.
And I have ready for the start today. Is our
stitch along. Start along.
Start along.
Along.
Thinking on cardinals.
Oh, it's a hashtag. I'll put it down here. It's hashtag thinking of cardinals SAL.
Yeah.
And because I was up and it was after midnight last night, and I'm like, well, I got another hour to stitch, so I started my cardinal Sal piece.
Thinking of cardinals.
Thinking of cardinals Sal, and I'm going to do Christmas at Hockman Hollow because this box down here has cardinals, the female and the male. I've been wanting to start this one probably since for the last 6 months or maybe longer. I've been like all kept, so I got an excuse now to start it. So I started it this morning, technically this morning after midnight, on 32 count Legacy by Picture This Plus, and I'm using Vicki Clayton's silk thread conversion, and I got to start. So I started in the bottom corner, so I got the first crown, and then I got the bottom part of the bird and some of the branch. So because on my Halloween at Hockman Hollow, when I restarted it, I started in the bottom corner, so it doesn't bother me too much. I'm normally not a bottom corner starter, but I wanted to start with that square. So what all my idea is, finish this square, and then I'll just go up, 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 and then over, then I'll start coming down. But I wanted to start with that square.
Okay.
There are, I'm going to either I go and do 3/4 of a full square, or over and do 100% full coverage of a square. So it's half of one, half the other. But I love these pieces when they're done. They are really cool. I'm going to stitch it as charted, but I was a little taken, this last square kind of brings the Christmas down a little bit for me. I don't know, if anyone else stitched this piece and you changed the bottom square, let me know what you did and give me some ideas, because it's got some lady's name there, Mary Crow, 1801. I'm not Mary Crow. I don't know. It's a shop model. Do I stitch it as designed because it's a shop model, or do I change the last square? What do you think?
I don't know.
It's one of those questions. I love all 11 squares. They are my favorites. My best, actually, peacock one. I love that one. Then there's the pineapple one over here and the reindeer one over here. I don't know. I just love the whole thing. So, one little square. What does it matter?
All right.
All right. So,
it starts in
Sal. So the Sal did start on January the 16th.
What is today?
Which is today that you're watching it today.
Friday the 16th.
Yep. And there's no end date. There's no scheduled stitching.
Any cardinal is good.
Any cardinal. So that's fun because there's a lot of cardinals out there. And you can find a cardinal in any additional piece, so it's really cool.
Yes.
So now we're gonna get into, we have a lot of stuff to show.
Thinking, okay, new back to the shop.
Yep. I have a box of stuff that actually came in yesterday that it will like, oh my gosh. Because, okay, over the holidays, our distributors shut down for the holidays. And so between the holidays and January start back up, we sold out of 80 of our models in the shop. So I had to, I've been working crazy to try to get the store restocked with the patterns that we have models of.
Yeah.
It's tough.
One day our travelers coming last Friday, I'm thinking, and she said, I love this one. And had to call Gary because he know exactly where is the shirts. And he said, no, we are out. And probably we is out the print. And I said, okay, I'm gonna pull it out. I said, no, wait. He contacted the distributor and they say they have it. What is Blackbird?
Well, they said it's not out of print. What he's talking about is Away We Ride. They said it's not out of print. It's just they have it on back order. So they took it off their website until they got it in because they were getting so many back orders for it. So
Yeah.
it's not officially out of print. So
Yeah.
which is good. All right, now we're going to do the little charts first, and then we'll get to the bigger charts, and we'll go from there. So here is Hummingbird Sampler by Heart and Hand.
Yeah. Andrea stitched that one for it's beautiful.
Yeah.
She stitched it, I don't know where it is, but she stitched it for my birthday. And
Yeah.
I have it here as a model in the shop.
Yeah. So
I'm asking her because it was a gift for me for my birthday, and I'm asking her if I can put it on display, and she said she's happy to do that.
all right. So if I would have bet against myself, I would have won $1 million because I was going to say, I bet you Ronny's the first one I'm going to show. Ronny's going to want to go grab the model because half this stuff he would be grabbing the models off the wall. It would be a long video watching him run back and forth. So this is the Hummingbird Sampler. Yep. And then we have from Heart and Hand, Christmas Tiny Town. I like to show it this way so you can actually see it. That one we have in the shop as a drum. Like the drum finish, I love that. And then we have, this is very slippery, from Sue Hillis Designs, Yo Ho Ho Ho. I love it. Okay, I love this guy. I love Sue Hillis's designs, but Lord, the candy cane with the quarter stitches, there's 1.5 million quarter stitches in that candy cane leg, but it's worth it. It's worth it at the end. So if you're really good at quarter stitches and you're on Ada, have fun with it. But once you do the back stitching, it cleans it up a lot. But I love this piece. And it comes with a little charm. There's a little map charm. All right. Okay, there's that one. And here's, now we got some, He doesn't read. All right, so we got Quaint Rose Wooden Soldier Button Company. That's one that she did on 2 pieces of fabric and sewed it together. I love that one. All right. And now we have Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Again, there's a theme here. All these are shop models. Stars, Stripes, and Moo Linda. I love Moo Linda. She might make it to a patriotic stitch, but there's so many things I want to stitch for patriotic. I need 5 more years of patriotic stitching. There's Stars, Stripes, and Moo Linda.
Yeah, we still have the trunk shelves and models here in their store.
Okay, and the next one here is Spooky Mansion. So this is Quaint Rose Needle Arts, Spooky Mansion. This is a very hot seller. I love it. She stitched it on 40 count. It's like a little bitty 5x7, but stitching on 32 is going to be gorgeous. There's so much detail in there. I just love this piece. Okay, next one. Now we have Fall Sweet Fall. Another one from Quaint Rose Needle Arts. She has been one of our, I call them sleeper cell designers, because it's like she's been designing for a while, and then you get her charts, and people don't really notice it. And then you bring a trunk show or you bring the models out, and they're like, they go gangbusters. Everyone was like, I've never seen this designer. And you're like, we've been showing it a long time. And then here's my favorite, Acorn Thieves by Quaint Rose Needle Arts. It's the 4 pieces there. There's 2, a big pillow, a medium pillow, a little skinny one, and then a needle book there. So that's Acorn Thieves. This is a great holiday piece, you know, for the fall to put out. And then this one, I kind of call this one a Valentine. For me, this is kind of a Valentine's Day piece, but it's also a spring piece. So it's Strawberry Thieves Pin Keeps. I think because of the red and the blue, it reminds me of Valentine's Day more than, but I love strawberries, so maybe that's why I think it's love. There you go, there's that one. I'm still fighting with this stack. It wants to slide on me. All right, another one from Quaint Rose Needle Arts this is a new one from her. It's called Vixen Mint Co. Vixen Mint Co. There he is. Isn't he cute? Just jumping over the barn. As you can see, her style of design is so unique and fun. Yeah. And then we have, oops.
And she cheap fast too.
Yeah. Oh, we got that one already. Oh, this is her other new one. It's called
I love the
Jolly Old Fellow.
Yeah.
I love this one. Jolly Old Fellow.
I don't know what kind of stitch is that.
It's over stitched. She stitched it on top. It's like bat stick on top. So, and I think it's with Whisper, because there's Whisper called out. So it's Whisper on top.
So that is gorgeous.
You guys ready?
Look at the beard. Yeah.
I mean,
That called Ronny's name.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of Whisper, which I'm not, you could probably not do those, or you could do them with a lighter gray.
What is Whisper?
It's that really fuzzy thread.
Oh. Yeah.
Me and Whisper had a bad relationship and we broke up, but I love it. But she's it's.
But you can do maybe with 2 or 3 threads on top.
You could, or you could do like a medium gray and have the swirls in there, like he's got a little gray in there.
Yeah.
I've seen that done in the past.
Yeah, but I do that in something I did, and I don't.
You didn't like it?
No, I don't like it. The gray and the white beard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember where it's coming in the chart, but I don't remember what was it.
All right. So now we have a lot of berries from Erica Michaels that we have on the wall that we've had out for a while. So we finally got them back in. This is St. Nick's berry. I love him because he's got that buffalo check. And if you notice in the past, Erica Michaels used to do silk gauze berry pattern, and then a linen pattern or Ada pattern. Then silk gauze was very hard for her to get, so then she quit doing that. So now she's combined. A lot of the patterns have it combined. So you're really getting 2 berry patterns in a pattern now. So this is for the silk gauze, which is basically silk gauze. You have to stitch everything on the background, but you can ignore the background and you can stitch it on regular fabric and you'd have 2 berries. This one would be a little bit bigger, but you would have 2 berries that you could do on linen or Ada. So don't think, oh, I can't stitch that because it's on silk gauze. You can stitch it on any fabric you want. Just ignore the background stitching. This one I'm really kind of a little embarrassed about because this was a pattern she designed for our Halloween box 2022.
Exclusive.
Yeah, it was exclusive. I finished the berry. I was so far advanced ahead of everybody when I stitched the main piece that I slowed down and then I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So the funny part is, this is All Hallows Eve. After I started this one, I started and finished the patriotic one and the Christmas game board one. So there was no reason this wasn't finished. But it's on my focus for this year. Look at that, isn't that so cool? It goes really quick too because the words are stitched and then the lines are back stitched. And this is a hot one right here. The Sweet Freedom Berry. So again, it has both berries with it. Here's the Sweet Freedom Berry. Perfect for our patriotic stitchers. Do you know any of them out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at that. Oh, I love that one. I have the silk. I have the linen one stitched because I did it back when it was only single patterns. Oh, speaking of the Christmas one, here is Reindeer Games. So I have the main piece done. The berry and the drum I still have not finished, but I'll show you a close up of the berry. Oh, that's cute. I love the berry with the little reindeer on there. So it's Reindeer Games, stitched really fast. It was really good stitch. This was great because all these are models I've already stitched, so I'm good this week. Wicked Cute by Erica Michaels. And I have the berry over there somewhere. I didn't stitch the square piece. That's kind of cool. And I love this piece. Of course, I stitched it. Sunshine Berry. And it's got the two berry patterns in it. I did this one. And what's kind of fun is you can't see it, but on the back of that berry, because you stitch it this way, and when you finish it, the words come together and it makes the little things. There is some little 1/1 stitching sometimes on the berries, mostly for the words. I think you could probably backstitch them if you wasn't good at 1/1, but I think you can make it work or leave them off. And now we have Scary Berry, and it's got both of them in there. Again, I did this one. I haven't done that one yet. See, this is just the tree and the tombstone. This one's got the house. So you do get two completely different berry patterns. And this is the one you guys laughed at me a couple videos ago. Spooky Shoe Bill. Yes, it is a Halloween piece because there's the word boo right there. I can't believe I did that. That was so bad. Couldn't see the trees for the forest, I guess. As is it the blue flower? Yep. All right. So here's another blue flower. This is one we have stitched. It's called Halloween Parade, and I love it because it's got the animals in costumes. See, there's a cat dressed up as a peacock. There's a dog there with the skeleton costume on. Another dog with a bumblebee costume on. And there's this funny little dog over here with a pumpkin costume. It was a really fun piece to stitch. And here is another one that's it was really fun. This is Strawberry Bird by the Blue Flower. Look at that. We get lots of compliments on this one because it's stitched in the shop here. It's a really good one. I don't know what kind of birds those are. She's really good with the Blue Flower. Janine, she's really good with animals. She's got that eye that she just makes them really cool. All right, and then we have from Heartstrings Samplery, Scary Sampler, which is not done. It's on my plans to pick it up a little bit. So here is Scary Sampler. This is one of my favorites because she doesn't do Halloween, but I really love this piece because it's got the Death Star here. It's got pterodactyls up there. It's got the angel from Doctor Who. It's got the snake from Beetlejuice. There's so many movie and book references in this pattern, and she lists them on the back here. So it's really cool. She did do a companion piece that's not scary, and it's got more like the Anna Green Gables things from the books. If you want to know what that one is, just send me a message. I can't remember it right now. Brain freeze. Smitten. He is from what's it? All Through the Night is the designer, and this is Smitten, and he's a really shiny pattern. All right, so
You're good there.
So the thing about him, I did not do mine on black. I did mine on light blue, a medium blue, like a periwinkle. And instead of doing these ninja stitches all through here and having to start and stop everything, I switched those out for beads. And then that way, because I do my beads with invisible thread, so then I could just run in the back and carry my thread all over the place because it's invisible. So that was just a little hint there. Oh, this one is Winter Quaker by Primrose Cottage. One of our local stitchers is letting us borrow her finished pillow, which we have locked up in the security case over there.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, Kelly. I'm like, I was, do I say it? Yes, thank you, Kelly. So there's that one. And these are pretty good pillows, good size. And here is Olga's stocking from Plum Street, which we have finished in the shop. Olga's stocking. Now this is not as big as the Teresa Kogut stocking. This is a big stocking. This is 152 by 333, 333 long. The Teresa Kogut stocking is 169 by 450, so another 100 stitches below that one. So yeah, this is one that Ronny finished as a pillow. I think you finished as a pillow. No, maybe not. No, I think I had it finished somewhere else. So this is from Little House Needleworks, Gingerbread Trio. It's great there finished, but I love it as a pillow. And
I don't get grades for other.
Yeah, no, I forget it's someone else. But the original reason I did this was when we just got Ginger, and so I did it because it had Ginger in the middle. No, where's she at? She's right there. So I said, "Oh, look, Ginger, I made this for you." And she's looking at me. She's like a puppy. She's looking at me like, "Whatever, can I eat it?"
Or this one don't have. This one have.
Oh, they've reversed. Oh, halfway through we all get confused.
Keep going.
Okay, from Mirabilia. These patterns used to be sold as kits through Hoffman, but Hoffman is now only offering the patterns only. So this is from Mirabilia, but it's Hoffman exclusives. It's called Halloween Fairy, and we have this one up on the wall. So that's Halloween Fairy. And then we have Toil and Trouble from La Di Da. Toil and Trouble, double Toil and Trouble, Fire, Burn, and Cauldron Bubble. I was trying to read backwards. That's a big nose. There you go. And then we have from Corey Betacori, my favorite little kids. I call them Halloween pen keeps. So there is the word there. It's all that right there, but it's Halloween pin keeps is what I call them. And there they are. And she has one for every season, which is kind of fun. There's a Christmas one, a Valentine's Day one, and an Easter one. This next one here is on my list to do. It's called Grandma's Kitchen from a New York Dreamer, and I love that it's finished on a rolling pin. She's got a couple of the rolling pin finishes, and I love this one. It's very bright, and it's got my color right there.
You can stitch it and finish it.
Yeah.
Yep, I have the
rolling pin.
rollers. Yeah.
So we're halfway there.
I'm buying myself one of these ones for bake.
Yeah.
Never use it. Use it one time and forget.
Does it still have the plastic on it?
No, I'm using it one time.
Oh, okay. All right. And then we have this one back in the shop. It's called Cross Stitching Forever. We don't have the boards, but we do have the pattern. So if we get enough people ask for them, we'll order the boards. They're just really, really big. And Ronny, he has problems shipping them because they're like, it's really big.
They're heavy too.
Yeah. So. All right, now we got this is from our Christmas box in 2024. It's been released, so it's Fa La 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 from the Scarlet House. I still have not finished it. I am up to the first Fa. I'm doing mine on 40 count, and because I wanted it small. There we got there yet. All right, now we have from Raise the Roof. Christmas Land. This is another one we get a lot of people wanting when they come into the shop, Christmas Land. I don't think I put the buttons on it, on mine. So you don't have to put the buttons on yours.
What is that one?
It's right there above the smitten.
Oh.
Okay. And then we have, if you look, if Ronnie moves over a little bit right there, you can see the next one right there. It's the District 25 Santa House. It's on the ladder. So it's District 25 Santa House. And there's the other 3 that I have stitched on that piece right there. So I don't have it fully finished yet because in case there's more, my fabric is there and I can add more to it. And then from Bent Creek, we have Trick or Treat Row. Look at that one. I love this one. This one went really quick. It was a really fast stitch. Trick or Treat Row. Now, you need this box?
No, I'm good.
All right. Okay. Oh, look, and this next one's above Ronnie's head. In the corner. All right. Oops. Let Freedom Ring by Leela Studios. It's a great one to get started for this year. All right, there we go. And then, as we talk about Halloween at Hawk Hollow. I like to show it this way. Just, you know, when I restarted it, I did start with this one. Because what happened is I started it originally up here in this corner, and I did the DMCs, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can do 40 count. Yeah, I can do 40 count. I didn't like the look of, I didn't enjoy stitching it. And I knew it was a big piece. And if I'm going to do a big piece, I want to be able to, after work, sit and stitch and relax. Because stitching is relaxing. It's supposed to be relaxing. So I switched it over to 32 count, big piece of fabric. Go big or go home, you know, is what you do. And so I can't restitch something I already stitched because it's like a mental block. So I said, well, let's start down here. And then I started down here, and then I went, actually this one I actually went back and forth up like that. So I might do that with the other one too. Fun. All right, now we got a couple of blackbirds back in stock. This is Feast of Friendship. We had a lot of local ladies stitch this one as a stitch along, and we have it in the shop as a model. And this is Lady Liberty from Blackbird. I did mine on a light blue, on a blue, so the lady really pops.
This is beautiful.
All the white stitches, yeah. Michelle did a great job when she finished it as a drum. And, oh, wait. Hey, Lynn, when are we starting this one again, Lynn? Yellow Submarine, I'm just making her dizzy. Yellow Submarine by Blackbird. That one's a restart for me because I started it on a fabric similar to what the photo is. And then I saw someone else stitch it on a very intense blue. And I'm like, ooh, I love that better. So I restarted. I'll restart it with Lynn when we get ready. Halloween Quaker by Leela Studios. This one's done on murky, but I did mine on a gray. A medium gray that you can see everything on, so. Then here's from our murder group. It's called Charming Abode, and it comes with all the charms. All you need is 310. There you go, Ronny's gonna show some of the charms. So it comes with all the charms. This one because the charms are so big, you have to do it on a 32 count or 16 count Ada. So one of the two, 32 or 16, to really make sure the charms fit. So it was kind of fun because once you did one of the motifs, you just kept repeating the motif. So you had it memorized. And now we have from Kathy Barrick, North Pole. And I did mine on a pale blue, on a light blue. And I didn't do a pink Santa. I did stitch it with the called for NPIs, but I changed the two reds two pinks to like a richer, deeper red, and then put them on a blue fabric, and I think he pops. He pops for me. I'm not much of a prim stitcher. And then we have some Nimue patterns. Some are new, some are back in the shop. This one is called, it's called the Scotsman. And I'll show you the name for it.
Be careful. Sorry.
Oh, the name of it in French. So here's the Scotsman. And then also we have that name. I think you can kind of see that. Hold that there for a little bit for you to get a screen capture. So if you just go to Nimue on the website, it's easy to see. We don't have that many Nimues, but you can kind of see them.
Le Petit Écossaise.
Yeah. All right, and then we have Baba Yaga. I like her. Isn't she fun? She's got a little cat there. Hey, doesn't this look like that lady from Oregon with her little cat? Baba Yaga. I don't know who she is.
I don't know nobody.
Okay, there you go. And then we've had this one a couple of times. This is from Nimue. It's called La Charbusa. La Charbusa. All right, there's a name. That one you can actually see. I love the little cauldron with the green cauldron with bubbling bubbles of green. Okay. And then this little guy is new. He is called Prosper. Isn't he a cutie? Prosper. He's a cutie. He kind of goes with the one that we had a couple of. He kind of goes with, for me, he goes with Polly. See, don't they look great together? Look how, they have the same sad eyes. I love the eyes. Like, adopt me, take me home. So there's that one. And that.
What is it?
It's like a gopher, I think.
Mm.
I think it's a gopher. It's a European animal. All right, now we have some from the Prairie Schooler. We have two. We separated them, but we have Saint Nicholas number 2. Here's Saint Nicholas number 2 from the Prairie Schooler, or you can call it book number. It's number 36. So it's at the bottom. I separated them so we wouldn't mix them up. So there is Saint Nicholas number 2. That's cool. There's that. And then Cricket Collection, of course, we have to have October. And if you're looking for all the other months, they are still available, so we can get them. I haven't stitched all of them yet. I want to. One day. And then we have Cricket Collection Playing with Jacks. This one's fun. It's not as big as you think. It's probably about, on 32 count, it's somewhere close to an 8x10 on 32 count. So it's a really fun piece. Here it is, St. Nicholas. This is the one I'm stitching. St. Nicholas, book 20. So this is the one I'm stitching because Lori from Thread Milk was stitching it at our retreat and got me hooked on it. So I have 2.5 done. I got this 2 done. This one's almost done. So I'm getting there. Again, it's
but Lori stitching 40 count, no?
Mine's on 40 count too.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I want to try. Yeah, so 40 count. If it's something small like that, I can kind of do 40 count, but something big, it's hard for me to focus. I put them in order. Nordic Santa Series 1 from the Twin Peaks. Aren't these fun? There's number 1. Nordic Santa Series number 2. Here's number 2, very bright. I like the red one more. And I kind of like this one too. Nordic Santa Series number 3, because it's got the little elf and the reindeer there. That he's.
I'm in trouble.
Look, another 3 patterns from Twin Peaks. Ronny gets the stitch.
That's serious.
He loves series.
Not really done, but I like it.
Oh look, speaking of series, look what's behind us. All right, and then you've already seen this one. Ronnie showed it earlier. Birds in Nature, cardinal.
Yeah. We so loud and I was back in the store.
Yeah. And then when I ordered something, I don't know. I think when I ordered that one, I saw this other pattern. This is from Imaginating. It's called Redwork Snowflake Reef.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
But I could see this where you could change these to blues or metallics. If you weren't into the bow, you could do the bow into your colors like greens or purples or whatever your Christmas color, aquas or teals. But it's all stitched with DMC, and this is actually on Ada. So yeah, you can see Ada. So it's really kind of cool.
Okay, this one. This next one is when we got the first house in Texas.
No,
Yes,
no.
in Florida, in Fort Worth.
Okay, go ahead.
Where?
This sign was hung up in Florida. It's a Florida thing.
Oh, yeah.
He used to do paper signs
Yes.
in all of our other houses. Maybe that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
He used to put a sign on the door.
No, when I'm working in the jar,
Yeah.
I'm put a sign in paper and write the paper and put on the door and say, looking,
Call me by
call me by the gate, because in the gate you can hear everything. And Gary made me this sign to put it in the door. He crosses this one.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put it in, the mailman coming and I said, why you not call me by the pen? And he said, oh, I had no idea. And I said, that is the sign. And he said, oh, I'm thinking of decoration.
All right.
And I said, Gary, I don't want to put it, especially in Florida, humidity.
Yeah. So it's called Mower Man by Imaginating. So I changed the words
It's so cute.
because I backstitched the words. These were the words Ronnie actually used when he would write a sign. So it says,
You know my English.
I am in the backyard. Call me by the fence. So that's pretty cool. And then instead of French knots, I did beads. But this one actually says, I fought the lawn and the lawn won. So very similar. It's all DMC. And I did it on purpose on Ada so that it would be hold up more, but
That's cute.
yeah. All right, and now we have back in the shop, the Farik Designs. This is Pumpkin Party. Pumpkin Party. Was it Farik? There it is. Farik. F-E-E-R-I-Q-U-E. This is Pumpkin Party. Like these guys. And then we have Christmas Bear. This is Ronnie's favorite. Ronnie's favorite, Christmas Bear. Okay?
You give me the run.
All right, and then we have Christmas Donkey. Here's Christmas Donkey is back again. Are you ready for Christmas Donkey? All right, there you go. And then we have Christmas Duet 2. This is the skinny, crazy-haired Santa with Ginger. I can see the resemblance. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then we have the Fat Santa with Princess Leia. Christmas Duet. All right. And, okay, Lauren, this is your mom's fault. I was watching Flossability's Flosstube in December, and her mom finished this pattern. It's a full coverage, so you know I don't do a lot of full coverages, but when I saw this one, I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta get it. So I have it in my stash now. It's called For Santa and Reindeer. Is this gorgeous? Oh my God. It's gorgeous. And I don't know when I'm gonna start it, but it is 30 pages. And the charts are nice and big, so yeah. Had to get some for the shop because I figured if I loved it, you guys would love it too. All right, so that is all that's new and back into the shop. And now
Little fabric.
for the fabric.
We have Seraphim Fabrics Country Mouse, and it's with Twin Peak Santa.
The Christmas pattern that we did for the Christmas box.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but that is the fabric we use it. And we have more in the store. Christmas morning at
The tier.
here.
Yeah. So yeah, Country Mouse was an exclusive was a fabric from our Fabric of the Month Club, and Ronny liked it, and he stitched the model on that, and then Lori made it available for us, and so we do have this fabric in Ada's and linens on the website. So it's Country Mouse.
And this is Fiber Delicious, Blossom and the Mist.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. So this is the fabric that they used for the big Bella Filipina that came out.
28 counts
Lugana. Yeah. So this was the color that was used for the Day of the Dead Bella Filipina one with the big window, La Catrina.
La Catrina.
Yeah.
Tarina.
Okay. All right. So, but this is a fat quarter, so it's too small for that fabric, but that pattern. But it's a great piece. We do have a fat half on the website, but it's a great piece for any other thing. It's really more gray. In blue, in person, it's more blue. Isn't that weird?
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, but
it is beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is all new and back to the store.
Yeah.
And it's all what we had, y'all.
No, it's not.
Oh, no?
There's more. So we decided to, because the website is different how set up in the store. So in the website, it's easy for us to pick. It's by designer and alphabetical. So it's not by subject. So last year,
Yes.
we showed all the charts alphabetical. So then we're like, we have a lot of different charts in the store and online
different
now,
designers.
and a lot of new designers.
Yes.
And so we decided to give you guys, like the month before a holiday, like we're like a month before Valentine's Day, we thought we'd show you guys all the Valentine's Day patterns. Because when you're looking alphabetical by designer, you're just saying, oh, yeah. You're not thinking holiday.
No.
And I didn't realize how many Valentine's Day patterns we had until we set up the shop and we have them separated by subject. So, with that being said, you guys ready?
Yeah, I forgot the new segment in GaRon Stitchery Flosstube is the season.
Patterns by season.
Pattern by season.
All right, so we're doing Valentine's Day this month. So it's Valentine's Day Word Tree by Primrose Cottage. Here's that little one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as some of you already know, here is the 2026 Collector Heart. And it's a kit because it comes with the 32 count linen and the called for thread. So here is that. And if you, when you're on the website, if you just type in the search bar Valentine, it'll pull up all these patterns. See, I was thinking.
He used his brain.
It's not just for the hair. All right, this is called Love Triangle. And it's also a new release from Heart and Hand. So it's this little pillow, that little pillow, and that little pillow up there. So Love Triangle. So we didn't show these for the new releases because we knew we were going to show them here. Didn't want to oversaturate you guys.
Yeah.
And now we have from Raise the Roof, this is Love Laundry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun one. And then From Boulder Valley Stitching, we have Valentine. It's 4 little pillows. There's Valentine from Boulder Valley Stitching. It's really cool. And then we have from Just Another Button Company, we have Lovebird. And I think there's someone stitching this for Ronnie's Redbird style. So this would be a cardinal. I think these are cardinals. They look
Yeah,
like,
they are.
yep.
Yes.
So it's Lovebird with the buttons.
Yep.
See? It's amazing. Cardinals are everywhere. All right, and then we have from Salty Stitcher, Love All Around. This is kind of cool because, you know, I didn't even know, I guess I didn't realize Salty Stitcher did a Valentine's Day pattern. I'm like, oh, wow, cool. And then we have from Cottage Garden samplings. This is one of my favorites. This is Valentine Sampler. It's all the words of Valentine. Isn't that cool? It's like, and it's an alphabet sampler in a way, but it's a really fun piece. I've had that one for years to do. All right. And then we have from Heinzit, we have Valentine Shadows, and it comes with a little key.
This one have a little key. Oh, right there.
Yeah, so it's from Heinzit. And then we have from Hands On Design, a waffle lot. I like this one. It's one of her square pillows, but it's a waffle lot. There's the top, and then there's the back, and then you stitch the side. So everything is stitched, top, bottom, and the sides. So that's really kind of cool. It's all done with DMC, so it's fun. And now we have from Bent Creek, we have Heart Berry Sampler. Oops. I got my stuff. Heart Berry Sampler by Bent Creek. And then we have Little Stitch Girl. It's simply saying February, but it's a little tile right there. I think you just stitch the heart. Let me double check. Yeah, you just stitch the heart part right there. There's so much decor, it's kind of hard to tell what the pattern is. So just that part.
The other was fabric.
Yeah, all this up here is fabric.
Oh, okay.
So it's just the heart. And then from Thread Milk, we have for the Bowl series, Valentine Villa. It comes with a little notepad and a pencil to write love letters to your love. And it's got 3 little pillows there. It's got a little house, a little envelope, and then a more. That's fun. And then Better Corey, we have, it's called Mama Nan Mama. It's little gnomes. Aren't they cute? Remember now, it's white, a lot of white. Make sure your fabric is dark, deep enough that you can actually see what you're stitching. And then from the Proper Stitcher, Love You. She has a whole You series that she's done all the holidays with, but this is called Love You, E-W-E. I think Ronnie's in love over there.
Margaritas.
Yeah, daisies.
Daisies. I know somebody who loves daisies.
Yeah. And then we have...
Margaritas is in Spanish.
Yeah. And then we have Literary Love Notes #2. So it's from Little Robin. It's 3 little pillows, 2 little pillows, and then this one here she has sitting in a frame. But it's Literary Love Notes #2. And then she has Literary Love Notes. This is the first one. So this is Literary Love Notes. And it's got the 3 little pillows there. And And then, of course, we have from Blackbird, Love is in the Air, and it's 3 little stockings. So I'll show you the cover so you can see what the cover looks like. But here are the 3 little stockings. You got the little bird with the strawberries. This is a little red sampler here, and then you got the violets. So that's cool. I have those stitched in the shop. And then we have Big Hearted Tiny Town.
Hearted kind.
Heart in hand. Oh, we had the small. Where's the small one?
You put it over here. You put it first.
No, there was a small one. There was a frill. Oh, okay. We got the frill too. I don't know. We didn't bring it over. We didn't bring the frills over. So this is Big Hearted Tiny Town. And Big Hearted Frill is actually on the website too. Okay. And then we have from Lila Studios, With Love. Isn't that cute? Little butterfly. Look at those roses. I love the budding roses. All right, and then, ooh, this one's big. This is a big one. Love, Where Love Resides. So it's a Quaker themed piece, Where Love Resides. Okay. And then we got from Heartstring Samplery, we have Key to My Heart. Isn't that cute? Key to My Heart. That's a fun one. And then we have from the Mindful Needle, Love, no, it's Language of Love. Cute little pillow, Language of Love. Great for a little dough bowl. And then from Mindful Needle, A Token of Love. So she did this one on a chocolate fabric.
I'm thinking that one in white popping on that one.
You could do it in so many different colors.
Yeah.
Whatever your love colors are would be fun.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. And then we have, oh, we already showed this one again, but I'll show it again. From Quaint Rose Needle Arts, Strawberry Thieves Pin Keeps. See, told you I consider it a Valentine Day piece. And then we have from Crocette Gogo. I didn't open this one because it's got a designer seal on there. It's called Birds in Love.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
Birds in Love.
I don't remember you stitch her charts.
Yeah, you did. You did the
The
nativity.
nativity. Oh.
Her stuff's easy to stitch.
Okay.
And her stuff is bright because I'm doing the patriotic piece.
I love to do this one and put the initials.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Or a couple.
Yep.
I can put a Ginger and me as my loves.
Mm-hmm.
G and L.
Okay. All right, and then we have from Erica Michaels, we have Forever Thine. It's the pillow and the berry, and it comes with some buttons and charm. So there is that. It comes with a little letter, little envelope there, and then there's a little metal heart.
There's an envelope and a metal heart.
Oh, here it is. The heart goes right there onto the top of the berry.
And the envelope?
The envelope goes right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you can put them in wherever you want.
Yeah.
And then we have from the Blue Flower, Summer Valentine. It's otters. I love to be with you and by the sea. So it's Summer Valentine. Otters in love. It's cool. I love this one. But I know having someone finish these in little heart pillows would be really fun, but it's too, I don't have time. I could start it. Valentine Flips. Look at these Valentine Flips. I love it. So this is the front and that would be the back. So it's like, kiss me, not today. Love you, nope. Be mine, see ya. Isn't that funny? I mean, I don't know if you, I'd rather want to see them all the time. I would do them 6 individual pillows instead of having them where you flip it back and forth. I think it's kind of fun. I mean, you could do it instead of doing them as pillows. You could also do them as like flat folds with hearts, and then put a little stick, and you could turn it. That would be fun too.
A little magnet and put it in the fridge.
Yeah. Okay, and then we have from Manny to Donna. No, Madame Chantilly. This is Kisses 5 Cent.
Yeah, I remember
Cat
that one.
and dog.
Cat.
Yeah, here's the cat
Yeah.
and dog. Isn't that cute? Here's a bigger picture of them. They are such cuties. All right. And then from Madame Chantilly, this is Be My Valentine. Be My Valentine. Never know which side to show because she's got
That's
photos on both
so
sides.
cute.
It's like a bunny's, so it's kind of. I guess if you change the words and remove the hearts, you could put it for Easter too. But I don't know. I love the bunny loves. Be My Valentine.
I love it.
All right. And then we showed earlier the Halloween fairy from Mirabilia. Here's another one from Mirabilia. This is Miss Valentine. I have not stitched this one yet. This is Miss Valentine. Isn't she cute?
Do you have the Halloween?
Yeah, the Halloween's up there on the
Okay,
wall.
let me see that.
This is the Valentine Day one.
Ooh, I love that.
You gonna do it?
Maybe undo it.
Okay. Because I've done all the others. I haven't done that one. Well, I have. Okay, I know Carolyn's like, no, you haven't done all of them. I didn't finish the Thanksgiving harvest one yet. It was a start along with Carolyn. I think she has already finished hers. And then we have Needle Bling. Will You Be Mine? It's a little pillow. You can finish it as a pillow or a drum. Will You Be Mine from Needle Bling. And then I like this one. This is called Love Squared. Isn't that cool? And the finish is really fun because you just
cut that one.
I have the Halloween one, which I can't get anymore.
Oh.
So you just get the styrofoam squares and just pin it on there.
I don't know why I think you've made that one.
Yeah, I like that one. Then we have Hissing Booth. It's from Dirty Annie, Hissing Booth for our cat lovers out there. There we go. And then Primrose Cottage, Valentine's Day Sampler. Valentine's Day Sampler. There it is. It's just
Alphabet.
yeah. Yeah, it's just the alphabet.
Valentine's Day alphabet.
Oh, I said I'm reading, but I'm not reading the words that's printed on the page.
And he tried the controversy.
I don't know what that meant. Okay.
Okay, yeah. This is the
You know the funny part. The
Valentine's
funny
Day
part is
alphabet.
it's actually written here too. So like Valentine's Day alphabet. All right. Anyway, here we go. Now we got Valentine's Day quilt. They're very creative with their titles. Here's the quilt. Valentine's Day quilt. Oh my gosh, it's too much. There's that. Now we got the bigger charts. So we have from Franny Ritter, Love Made Visible. Cross stitch is Love Made Visible. So this is our two things together. Love Made Visible. That's cool. Okay. Then we have from Threadwork Primitives, Valentine Duo. Here's Valentine Duo. So she's done it in more softer colors. You could brighten it up if you're more into brighter colors, but this is more prim. Okay. And then we have, I haven't done this yet. Key to My Heart. It's Key to My Heart from Threadwork Primitives. Okay. I think we still have some of the keys available. And then we have from Jan Hicks. Jan Hicks Creates, Hearts Grow with Love. Okay. Oh, there we go. You can see it. It's like flowers with hearts on them. I bet this is really gorgeous when it's stitched because you can hardly tell, but I bet that's really gorgeous. All right, now from Heart in Hand, Mementos of the Heart. It's a book, and I'll read to you what's in it, because it's got the 2002 Collector's Heart, the 2006 Collector's Heart. It's got the Kindness Drum, 2008 Collector's Heart, 2010 Collector's Heart, 2011 Collector's Heart, and 2013 Collector's Heart in there. So this is basically a reprint of, because what she does is those collector hearts, she does them as kits. And this is one time she pulled a couple of them and made them into a book. So it's a chart only. So that was kind of fun. And then we have Beggars Valentine. There's a whole series of these from Threadwork Primitives. Keep me in line here. It Takes a Village. Now we have from Jan Hicks Creates In My Heart Red. There's In My Heart Red. All right. And then from Samplers Not Forgotten, Lovey Dovey. This is a fun one. Look at that. That's really pretty. It's like quilted. This is really cool. And then we have from White Lion Needle Arts. It's called Valentine Jumble. So it's a group of words. Valentine Jumble. And then last but not least, Rosewood Manor, Hearts of the Kingdom. Hearts of the Kingdom, people.
Beautiful.
We actually sold one of these last week. I remember last week someone is like, "Oh, look at this!" She had never seen it before, and I was like, "Wow, I love it."
Yeah. And that is all we have back in the store.
Valentine patterns.
Valentine patterns.
So again, on the Valentine patterns, when you go to the website, just type in the word Valentine on the search, and it should pull up all these patterns we showed you for Valentine's. Just the word Valentine, no anything extra, because if you add extra, you're not going to come up with anything. And we also wanted to remind you guys, we do still have openings for our Fabric of the Month clubs and our Thread of the Month clubs. I'm not going to list all the accounts that's available. Just send us an email, and we'll let you know if that account's available or not, or put you on a wait list for it. So all our clubs, when you go to the website, click on the little tag there, clubs, and you can see all our clubs we have. We got, 5 Fabric of the Month clubs and 4 Thread of the Month clubs. So
And the bag of the month.
And the bag of the month.
And all the invoices going out on the 28th.
Yes.
I've been working this week packing, cutting and packing, and
yeah, I've been working on moving all the invoices to the 28th and combining, because we had a lot of customers in both in the 15th invoice and the 28th invoice. So this is going to save them on shipping, and it's going to save us on the expense of additional envelopes and packing processes and stuff like that. So it's a great win-win for both. And then you get this nice big package at the end of the month, or the beginning of the month, whenever it actually, we ship it at the end of the month, you get it sometime in the beginning of the month. So it's kind of fun. Yeah. All right, with that, we will see you guys next week.
Thank you for joining us.
All right, happy date night. Bye.